Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Please check my message in the chat room. Yeah, while we are waiting for other friends to join, go to Mentimeter and I put the link on the chat room. May I know how many students are there in the class of 12-2? 30 or 31?
There are 30 students.
30 students, and how about 12-4?
31, Miss.
31, Miss.
Okay, so there should be 62 students, 62 participants, I mean. And prepare yourself while we are waiting for other friends. Boleh siapin cemilan sama kopinya. I will start the class at 7:40. Please inform your friends in your group, in the chat group, that the class is already started. Yeah, thank you for you who told the conditions of you today. Most of you are in a good conditions. I'm happy to hear that. Can you hear my voice clearly, by the way?
Yes, I can, Miss.
Miss.
Okay. Okay, we are going to start. Please turn on your video, everyone. Yeah, thank you for answering my questions. The questions of how are you today? Yeah, most of you said that you are good today, so I'm happy. Yeah, but some of you are not in a good condition, so hopefully everything gets better in your life. Turn on your video before we start. Dwinto, are you there?
Yes,
Dwinto?
Miss.
Okay, Dwinto, I make you into the co-host and you need to help me to admit your friends who join this room, okay? While I am busy with everything that I should do here. Can you do that?
Yes, Miss, I can do that.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's start the class. Before we start, let's pray first. Please help me to lead the pray. You, yeah. Jeffrey Ansyah, please lead the pray, Jeffrey.
Okay, Miss. Before we start, learn today. Start. Begin now. Finish. Greeting to all.
Yeah, where's the greeting? I need to hear that. Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Miss.
Okay, thank you for you who have answered the how are you questions. Yeah, I know that most of you are in a good conditions. And for you who haven't turned on the video, please turn on your video. I need to see your faces. Okay, yeah, you may sit comfortably there at your home. You may eat some snacks if you haven't got your breakfast, or maybe you can drink something there. If you want to get the fast breakfast, if you haven't got it, just feel, yeah, just enjoy this class, everyone. Okay, like what I announced to your captain that today you are going to have two classes, and I'm sorry for that because as you know that because of the block system, your schedule is so tight, right? Ya, jadwalnya jadi padat banget ya. And the I and also the English teachers, I mean the lab bahasa teachers and also I discuss, and then we decided the timeline that you can see in the classroom in Google in our classroom. Have you checked it? Sudah dicek belum? Sudah dicek timelinenya ya. Yeah, for short, actually, the method that we are going to use is the same as what you did starting from you were in the 11th graders. When you are in the 11th grade, you are going to produce two products. The first is making the script, the presentation script. And the second is doing a presentation with lab bahasa teachers. Ya, jadi ada dua, membuat skrip dan mempresentasikannya. And I believe that you are so familiar with that things and also with the schedule too, although usually we separate the Zoom meeting for LB and also theoretical English in a different time, but right now because of the tight schedule we made it into one meeting. So I will have time until 8:30 to discuss or to explain the materials that you are going to use in making your script and also in doing your presentations. And after that, the lab bahasa teachers will continue the meeting. Okay, I hope you are ready for the 2 hours meeting. Nah, selanjutnya adalah, boleh saya langsung aja ya, because we only have very limited time. Apa bahasan kita pada hari ini atau in the second project? Sudah dibaca belum?
report text nih.
Report text. Selain report text, what is it?
Passive voice.
Passive voice, right. Sekarang saya pengen nanya, siapa yang sudah membuka filenya, membuka materinya, and read them? Who have opened or access the materials and read them? Can you give your virtual reactions if you have done it? Nggak boleh bohong ya. Boleh, your virtual reactions if you have open or access the materials and read them. Setidaknya dibaca lah ya. Okay, only one student. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, sorry. Ya. Saya belum banyak nih, berarti yang lainnya belum ya. Zaki udah buka belum, Zaki? Zaki udah baca-baca materinya belum? Zaki from Cholo 4. Sudah baca materi? Sudah baca materinya belum, Zaki?
Macet, Miss.
Macet apanya? Belum tuh kan. Baca dulu ya, silakan dibuka dulu. Yuda udah, Yuda 12 to.
Udah, Miss.
Udah, good. Rizmansyah udah?
Belum, Miss.
Ayo, baca dulu. Kan disuruh baca ya. So we can make our meeting effective today. Bimo, have you read the materials?
Sudah, Miss.
Okay, good. How about you, Hansa?
Sudah, Miss.
Okay, good. Okay, yang belum ayo silakan dibuka. Ya. So today we are going to discuss report text and also passive voice. I'm going to start with the report text first. Okay. There is one text that is so similar with report text. And what is it? I have two texts here. Look at here.
Descriptive, Miss.
Yes. Yes. Siapa tadi yang ngomong?
Saya,
Oh
Miss.
yeah. Oh, sorry, what do you say? I cannot get it clearly.
Descriptive, Miss.
Yeah, descriptive text, right? You're right. Okay. Can you see your screen right now?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Yeah, for all of you, I have two texts here entitled My Parrot and also Birds. Okay. And you have a clue from your friend that there is a text in English. There is one genre text that a text genre, I'm sorry, that is almost the same as report text, and it is descriptive text. Okay. And here, as the title that you can see, it is descriptive versus report. So it means one of them is the report text and one of them is descriptive text. My Parrot and Birds. I'll give you about 2 minutes maybe. Semenit aja ya. I'll give you a minute. Please read the text fast. Coba di-scan ya, dibaca cepat teksnya. I'll give you a minute. My Parrot and Birds.
Allahu Akbar.
Okay, have you done it? Sudah selesai dibaca?
Sudah, Miss.
Okay, I have some questions. My first question is, what is the similarity of the two texts? Similarity itu artinya persamaannya apa? What is
Similar.
the
I think
text talks
they
about-
describe something.
okay, can you mention your name first for you is answering?
Yeah, my name is Bintang from 12-4.
Okay, Bintang.
I think that the similarities between two texts is they imitate, not imitate, describing something.
Yeah, right. You're right. You're so correct, Bintang. Both of the texts describe something. And the first one, which is in the purple color, it describes a bird, which is parrot. And the second text describe birds in general, right? Because it is written in plural form. Yeah. And then my next question is, what is the difference? After you know the similarity, what is the difference?
I want to answer
Yes.
your question, Miss.
Okay. Mention your name first and your class.
My name is Annabelle. I am from class 12-2. The report text is a report the thing which
No,
will...
Annabelle, my question is, what is the difference of the two texts? This one, the purple one, and the pink one.
Yes. In the purple, apa?
The purple one, the purple text. Okay, just mention it like that.
Describing in a particular and more specific. And in the pink one, describe things in general.
Okay, so Annabelle said that the purple one describes something in specific and the pink one describes something in general. Okay, both of them describe birds, but the purple one is in specific way, but for the pink one, describe it in general way. Okay, do you agree with Annabelle answers? Yes. Okay. Some of you just move your hand like this. Yes, right. Annabelle is correct. Thank you so much, Annabelle. Good. Right. My parrot describe bird in specific way. Kenapa spesifik? Ada yang bisa jelasin nggak? Kenapa sih spesifik? Why it describe something specifically? Yeah. For example, if you have or if you find a text entitled "My Parrot" like this, okay. Do you think the descriptions will show you the various characteristic of the subject which is talking about in text or not? Do you get my statement? If you have a text entitled "My Parrot" like this, yeah, ini ya, I have a parrot named Bejo. Bejo is a parrot that blah 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 blah. Yeah, when there are people who approach him, he would jump up and down happily. Kira-kira di dalam teksnya ini will have many various descriptions of parrot or not, or various descriptions of the characteristic. Contohnya kan kalau parrot pasti punya feather ya, punya bulu gitu ya. Nah, bulunya itu kira-kira bermacam-macam atau bermacam-macam jenis or only one description. Kamu just need to answer one or many. Salah nggak apa-apa. One or many? Hello, are you listening? Many. Yes, right. Many.
Oh, in the text, Miss. In the text.
The text My Parrot.
One.
Yes, only one description about the feather of the parrot. Karena yang dijelaskan cuma my parrot, right? Parrotku yang itu loh, pasti gitu. Nggak mungkin parrot yang lain, right? And you can see that the parrot only have ini apa ya? Very dark black color. Okay? But okay, if you find a text entitled birds atau di sini judulnya parrots ya, saya ganti ya. Maybe when it describes about the color of the birds, the feather color, maybe it will mention not only dark black color, okay, like the birds have various colors. Disebutkan mungkin black, or maybe yellow, or maybe green, and blah blah blah. Or sometimes the color is white. Contohnya seperti itu ya. Jadi deskripsinya bisa banyak. Tapi kalau yang di sini, okay, the purple one, it only describes something that is specific. Hanya yang itu aja. And this one will describe it in the general. Okay. And if you call this text, this one, the purple one, you call it as the descriptive report?
Descriptive.
Report, Miss.
Descriptive text. The purple one is descriptive text. Jadi kalau mendeskripsikan sesuatu secara spesifik, jelas bendanya itu, okay? Ya, we call it as descriptive text. But if you describe something in general, you call it as report text. Ya, dari contoh ini sebenarnya sudah jelas. Contohnya my parrot. Parrotku namanya Bejo. Berarti kalau yang bukan Bejo, you cannot put the description here. Iya enggak? Ya. Bejo is a parrot that is very active and agile. Oh, parrotnya active dan agile. Apakah semua parrot itu active and agile? No, right? Ya, but the one that is active and agile is only Bejo. Yang digambarkan ya. My parrot has a very dark black color. Warnanya hitam and yellow back. Ya, and the back of the head there are parts such as yellow combs. Nah, dijelaskan di sini ciri-cirinya seperti itu. Itu disebut deskriptif, jelas my parrot yang itu. But for this one, the pink one, birds, it describe birds in general, secara umum. Birds is vertebrate animals that have feathers and wings. Bird, nah biasanya di awal akan dijelaskan apa sih benda yang dijelaskan itu kan ya. Birds are the only vertebrate animals which can fly. Nah, contohnya nih ya, birds have thousands of species that spread across the world, starting from the smallest birds such as bla 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 and bla bla. Nah, di sini disebutkan kan thousand of species. Jadi nggak akan pasti deskripsinya. Ya nggak? Pasti banyak. Oke. Nah, itu baru perbedaan dari report and descriptive text. Oke. Do you understand that? Sebelum kita discuss report text secara lebih mendalam. Do you understand it? Can you give virtual reactions or your answers in the chat room? Say yes or no, please. Do you
Yes,
understand
Miss.
the difference? Okay, good. Sekarang kita bahas tentang report text sedikit ya. I'll be so quick because we only have limited time. Di mana ya? Yeah, after this I will discuss about passive voice. Can you see your screen right now? Yeah, is my screen appears in your screen? Hello, can you answer my question?
Yes.
Yes. What do you see there?
Report text, Miss.
Yeah, report text. Okay, you can find it in your classroom if you want to read it more. Ya, seperti yang sudah saya bahas in the previous project, if we discuss about text genre, kalau kita membahas tentang genre text, akan ada 3 points that you need to learn. There will be 3 points that you need to learn. The first is social function. The second is generic structure, dan yang terakhir ada dasarnya. Generic structure is struktur generiknya. Okay, the point, the parts that you. Okay, let's read the social functions first here. Report text is a text which describes something in general. Tadi udah kita bahas ya. Jadi sama. Actually, the function is describing something. Bedanya in descriptive, it is specifically, secara spesifik, but in report text in general, secara umum. Ya, what can you describe in report text? Anything. Okay, a thing, for example, like a table, maybe, or sculpture, contohnya ya, or a fan, television, ya, a thing, benda mati, a living thing. Nah, living thing biasanya adalah an animal and a plant. Can you describe human? Bisa, but in general ya, human. Bukan mendeskripsikan Fatan contohnya. Kalau mendeskripsikan Fatan berarti masuk ke descriptive text, ya enggak? Atau mendeskripsikan Nazwa, ya. So, it is descriptive text. But, if it describes humans in general, it is report text. Or a phenomenon. Phenomenon adalah sebuah fenomena. Can you give me an example of a phenomenon? What is the example of phenomenon?
Appearance of rainbows.
Rainbow, okay. Good, Nazwa. What else? Selain itu, ayo banyak loh fenomenon loh.
Earthquake.
Earthquake, okay. Good. What else?
Solar eclipse.
Solar eclipse, good. What else? Ayo jangan complicated atau mikirnya yang sederhana aja. Oh, yang sering terjadi di Jakarta apa?
Flood.
Flood, ya. Aha, flood, good. Itu juga termasuk report text, oke? Tapi you have to be careful. Ada satu text genre yang namanya explanation. Okay, it is a little bit the same as report text. Bedanya adalah in explanation, it describe the process of the phenomenon, mendeskripsikan prosesnya. But in report, ini bukan cuma prosesnya aja, ya. But sometimes you can tell about the history, historinya mungkin sedikit ya, and about the characteristic of it. Nah, itu ya bedanya sama explanation. But we focus on this text genre right now, so just forget the explanation. It's just only for your information. And next, let's move on to the generic structure now. There are only two parts of it. The first is general classification, and the second is descriptions. And the general classifications always put in the first paragraph. Selalu di paragraf pertama, karena ini mengklasifikasikan benda yang dijelaskannya secara general dulu, ya, secara umum. It's like introduce the topic that you want to talk about in your text. Nah, jadi kamu setelah ini kan menentukan topik kamu ya, okay? So you have to describe your topic first in general in the first paragraph. Like this one, I have a text entitled pigeon. Pigeon refers to all birds of the family, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. They consist of 310 species. Some people may also know them as doves. Jadi baru secara umum aja. And then the next part is the descriptions. Nah, descriptionnya baru you have to describe, okay, to my description here, are used to describe the thing which will be discussed in detail. For example, part per part, bagian per bagian, the physical characteristic, the character that you can see, the characteristic that you can see, penampakannya kayak apa sih? Oh, kalau pigeon ya berarti apanya yang bisa kamu lihat? The color of the feather, atau paruhnya seperti apa gitu kan ya. How about the feet, kakinya, ekornya seperti apa ya, sesuatu yang bisa kamu lihat. Okay, how about the wing, something like that. Habits, kebiasaannya. For example, like if it is pigeon, gimana bereproduksinya, gimana dia makannya, ya kan? Makan tuh habit, ya makannya apaan. Okay, habitat, where pigeon lives, for example, and others. Okay, so in the descriptions, it will describe the thing in detail, secara lebih detail. Ya, look at here. Pigeons exhibit various size and color. Ini udah menjelaskan size and color ya. The smaller species may have the size. Oh, dijelaskan secara lebih detail. Kalimat pertama adalah main idea-nya ya. Oh, berarti ini jelasin size sama color-nya. Saya lanjut ya. While the larger species masih size. Some of their colors. Nah, mulai menjelaskan color-nya. Most of them have two black bars on their wings. Oh, masih menjelaskan warnanya juga. Sampai sini masih warna ya. And then pigeons can be found almost in any region in the world. Oh, mulai menjelaskan tentang the habitat. Ya, something like that. Clear? Is that clear?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good. Let's move on to the language features. I'll be quick too here. Cepet dulu ya, Miss ya. Sorry. Language features itu fitur kebahasaannya yang harus ada. The first is noun or non-phrase. Harus ada noun atau non-phrase-nya, kata bendanya pasti ya, karena dia menjelaskan sesuatu. And you have to write it in noun form. Nah, non-phrase itu apa sih, Miss? Non-phrase adalah, kayaknya mungkin sudah saya jelaskan ya. I forgot actually. Non-phrase is a noun that modified with adjective in front of it. Saya kasih contoh ini. Sorry. For the simple example like a blue book, buku berwarna biru. Nah, itu disebut sebagai noun phrase. Bukan kalimat ya, hanya sebuah frase. Coba kalian cari noun phrase di paragraf kedua. Can you find it? Di kalimat pertama ada loh. Pigeons exhibit various size and color based on their species. Apa? Noun phrase di situ. Ada satu noun phrase. Ada dua, Ding. Yang mana? Kata benda yang dijelaskan oleh adjektif atau kata apa ya namanya? Kata kepemilikan. Ya, coba di kalimat pertama aja. Pigeon exhibit various size and color based on their species. Ada dua noun phrase di sini. Bisa disebutkan? Yang mana? Apakah pigeon? Ayo, nggak ada yang berani jawab nih. Yang mana yang non-phrase-nya? Various size and color. Ya, size and color-nya, noun-nya, dijelaskan oleh various. Coba saya lanjut lagi ya. Ada di sini nih. Nah, most of them have Two black birds or on their wings. Yang mana non-phrase-nya?
Have two black bars.
Ya, two black birds tanpa kata have ya. Have-nya berfungsi sebagai verb-nya. Two black birds ya, on their wings. Their wings juga sebagai non-phrase. Two black birds dan their wings. Ada dua non-phrase. Ya, paham ya? Satu lagi. Their body is compact with two large and muscular wings and two short legs on it. Coba. Bisa disebutkan non-phrase yang kalian temukan dalam kalimat itu?
Muscular wings. Two short legs.
Oke, good. Muscular wings, tapi ini yang ikut ya. Two large and muscular wings. Ya, karena large-nya masih menjelaskan wings ya. Dan menjelaskan jumlahnya berapa? Oh, 2. Two short legs. Legs-nya pendek dan jumlahnya 2. Kalau kakinya 1 nakutin ya. Kasihan. Okay, the second is action verbs. I think I don't need to explain it in detail. Action verb sudah tahu ya, verb yang menjelaskan action. For example, gimana terbangnya, fly, atau tidurnya gimana, ya sleep. Nah, berarti sleep itu adalah action verb. Simple present tense, it must use simple present tense, all of them, because you describe something in general and it is a fact or general truth. And the fourth is passive voice. Yeah, usually in report text there is passive voice. We'll describe it later. Technical or scientific terms, and the last is linking verbs. Okay, kita bahas ke atas. Technical sama linking verbs. Technical, I think you can find it easily. For example, like in the first sentence here, you have column B day and column B forms. Atau rock dove. Ya, itu kan termasuk kalimat scientific ya. Scientific itu bukan berarti yang bentuk ilmiah-ilmiah like chemistry or biology, no. Tidak selalu. Nah, pigeon saja mungkin bisa dianggap sebagai scientific term, okay? So, everything must be in a formal writing. Okay? Nah, kalau linking verbs itu apa? Kata kerja yang menghubungkan biasanya adalah dia berbentuk to be. Contohnya, let me give you an example. This one, their body is compact. Nah, is di sini berfungsi sebagai linking verbs. Kata kerja yang menghubungkan antara apa? Their body and compact. Ya, saling berhubungan. Body-nya compact gitu. Yang compact apa? Body-nya. Biasanya dalam bentuk to be. Oke, kalau linking verbs. Oke, shortly like that about report text. Do you understand that? So we can move to passive voice. Do you have any question? Sorry for being too fast. Questions? Can you answer yes or no? Yes or no, please. Or type it in the chat room.
No, Miss.
No, no questions. Hanya satu orang doang nih yang jawab. Yang lainnya masih ada nggak?
No, Miss.
Okay, let's move on to the passive voice then. Yeah, okay. Clear for report text. Now let's move on to the passive voice. I share a video in your classroom. Have you watched it? Sudah ditonton belum? Jawab dong. Sudah ditonton belum?
Not yet, Miss.
Not yet. Maybe you've got this material before in 11th grade, maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe when you were in the junior high school. And actually, it is related to your Indonesian language lesson 2. Okay. Ada juga pembahasan tentang passive voice. Biasanya kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia itu passive voice kata kerjanya berawalan apa?
Dia.
Di atau? Ter. Right. Biasanya kalau bahasa Indonesia, passive voice have awalan atau prefix di atau ter. Ya, awalannya di atau ter. Kalau yang aktif kan me sama ber ya. Can you give me an example? Bahasa Indonesia boleh. Passive voice dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Dilakukan.
Can you mention your name first?
Yesi.
Yes.
From 12 to.
Okay, please Yesi.
For example, disapu. Dilakukan.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it? Apa yang dilakukan? Yesi, are you still there?
Ditimbang.
Sorry, kamu bilang sampel ya? Suaranya putus-putus Yesi, boleh diketik di chat room saja jawabannya. I cannot hear your voice clearly. Yang lain denger nggak? Or
Dengar.
dengar? Can you repeat what Jessie said? Maybe it is my connection then. Can you help me to know what Jessie said? Oh, contoh passive voice ditimbang. Oke, thank you Jessie. Itu verbnya ya. Kalau kalimatnya secara utuh apa? Sampel ditimbang oleh saya ya. Contohnya kayak gitu ya. The sample is measured by me. Ya, ditimbang oleh saya. Bahasa passive voice sedang dipelajari oleh kita pada pagi hari ini gitu. Contohnya seperti itu ya. Oke, saya lanjut ya. What is active passive? Nanti ditonton lagi videonya ya to get more explanation. Active means the subject is doing an action. Artinya apa? Subjeknya melakukan sebuah aksi. Oke, look at the example here. Mary is writing a poem. Subjeknya yang mana? Mary is writing a poem.
Mary.
Mary-nya melakukan sebuah aksi. Apa? Writing. Ya, dan a poem adalah objeknya yang menerima akibat dari aksinya si Mary. Gitu ya. Nah, kalau passive voice, it is the opposite. Kebalikannya. Ya, the subject is receiving an action. Subjeknya menerima sebuah aksi. A poem is being written by Mary. Nah, subjeknya yang mana ini? Kalimat ini. Sebentar, biar nggak salah nih. Subjek kalimat a poem is being written by Mary yang mana? Where is the subject?
Poem.
A poem, right. Subjeknya a poem loh ya, bukan Mary. Oke, subjek kalimatnya adalah a poem. Ingat subjek selalu ada di depan ya, sebelum verb. Verbnya adalah is being written. Poemnya menerima aksi. Aksi apa? Ditulis oleh siapa? Someone. It is Mary. Nah, itu bedanya passive sama active. Ya, kenapa sih harus passive? Be quick to show interest in the person or object. Jadi intinya sih, saya cepatnya bagian ini ya. Intinya, oke, saya kasih kesimpulan ya di poin 1 dan 2. The passive voice is used if you don't focus in the person or in the thing who do the action. Kalau subjek yang mengerjakan actionnya nggak penting, kamu biasanya pakai passive. Contohnya adalah my bike is stolen. Ya, sepedaku dicuri. Aku nggak tahu yang nyuri siapa, tapi fokus kalimatnya adalah sepedaku hilang gitu loh. Ya, sepedaku hilang. Contohnya ini juga, all the cookies have been eaten. Semua kuenya udah dimakan. Siapa yang makan? Nggak tahu. Pokoknya udah habis ya. Fokusnya adalah cookiesnya. Fokusnya adalah pada cookiesnya, bukan kepada siapa yang makannya. Ya, the hotel was built in 1994. Fokusnya apakah kepada siapa yang ngebangun? No. Ya, it only focus ya on the time where the hotel was built. Lebih kepada hotelnya. Itu ya, poin 1 2. And the third is it is often used in formal text. Ya. Biasanya dipakai dalam formal text. Nah, biasanya the passive voice you will use the word by. Oke. Biasanya akan pakai kata by. The picture was drawn by my brother. The room is clean every day by the maid. Ya, maaf ketutupan ya. Oke, saya lanjut ke sini. Nah, how to make active into passive biasanya adalah dengan menambahkan to be plus past participle sebagai verbnya. Dan remember, always keep the verb tense the same. Tenses-nya harus selalu sama, kemudian verbnya diubah menjadi to be plus past participle. Past participle adalah verb 3. Untuk lebih jelasnya, kamu bisa cek link ini atau lihat di sini ya. Okay, can you see that? Can you see it? Hello?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, kita mulai dulu dari simple present. Wait, I need to tell the LB teachers that we are going to finish it. Yeah, okay, let's start with simple present. Yeah, we have for the active, Rani writes the letter. Rani sebagai subjek, write sebagai verb. Karena simple present selalu tertulis dalam verb 1 ya. Ada yang tahu kenapa ini write-nya ada S-nya? Yuk, review aja dikit. Kenapa right-nya ada S-nya? No, can you unmute your...
Maybe
Because the subject is she.
Because the subject is she.
banyak surat.
Mbak, oke, karena subjeknya singular ya. Jangan males unmute dong. I'm asking you. Karena subjeknya she, oke. Karena subjeknya singular. Ingat, kalau untuk subjek singular he, she, it, right, verbnya selalu ditambahkan s ya. Oke, Rani writes the letter. Kalau ininya saya gantiin they, berarti write-nya kan nggak pakai s, gitu kan ya? Ya nggak? Oke. Now look at to the passive. Saya fokus ke verbnya ya. Objeknya, you move it to the object, to the subject, dipindah ke depan, the letter, berubah fungsi jadi subjek, running-nya dipindah ke belakang, and you need to put by, and then the verb, you have to make it into to be plus verb 3. Intinya itu, to be plus verb 3. Ini to be-nya adalah is, verb-nya read, berubah menjadi written. Gitu kan ya. Kenapa sih Miss is? Because, oke, secara simpelnya, there are 3 to be's in present form. Ada 3 bentuk to be dalam present. Apa aja selain is?
MR.
Am and also are. So depends on the subject. Kalau kalimat aktifnya saya ubah, they write the letters. Coba ada yang bisa mengubahnya jadi pasif? Ulang.
Letters are written by they.
By, bukan they tapi
By them.
by them ya. They-nya berubah ke posesif jadi objek by them. Good, udah paham ya berarti ya. Now present continuous. Biasanya punya is, bukan biasanya ya. It is in to be plus verb ing. Miss udah ada to be-nya, kok harus tak tambahin to be lagi. So you put being between the to be and the verb 3. Lihat di sini. The letter is being written by Rani. Kalau letternya saya ubah jadi the letters. The letters
are
being written by Rani. Oke, ini yang present. Continuous. Now perfect. Kalau perfect biasanya pakai has, have ya. Kenapa has? Sama kayak writes, because the subject is singular. Nah, kalau dalam perfect, you just need to put been, between, has, and also written. Between has, have, or written. Ya, kalau letternya saya ubah menjadi letters. The letters have been written by Rani. Nah, pahami aja 3 bentuk ini dulu. If you understand them, I believe you will not have problem with the past and future forms. Kenapa? Karena sama bentuknya. Present selalu verb 1. Nanti kan tinggal coba jadi verb 2 ya. Oke. Was writing, is writing. Sama. Ya, had written, has written. Sama. Cuma beda depannya doang. Ya. Without anything in the middle. Continuous ada being. Kalau perfect, tengahnya tambahin been. Oke. Now, saya bergerak ke past. Nah, in past form, okay, it is different with present. Kalau present ada to be, is, MR. Kalau di past tense, ada 2 to be, yaitu
Was, were.
was and were. Yang mana yang dipakai untuk singular subject?
was
Was and were for the plural subjects, atau subjek yang jumlahnya banyak. They, we, I, you, ya. I sama you kenapa plural, Miss? Because you and I are special. Oke, ya. Kenapa sih you and I ikutan ke plural? Ya, because you and I are special, gitu ya. Ya, wrote jadi was written, ya kan? Karena letternya singular ya. Was writing, was being written. Had written, had been written. It's the same, right? Ya, coba dibandingkan sama. If I change it into the letters, jadinya apa?
were being written.
Were being written. Kalau ini di past perfect, the letters
Will.
no, in past perfect, the letters, apakah headnya berubah?
No.
No, it is still the same. Okay, it stays the same. Sama ya, karena head tidak terpengaruh oleh subjek. Beda dengan has sama have. Sorry. Di bawah saya punya simple future. Nah, saya jelaskan langsung aja ya. Models, langsung di bagian model. Model verbs. Okay. Ini kan termasuk ada can, ada should, and sometimes you also find will, may, apa lagi? Might, has to ya. Kadang has to disebut juga infinitive, tapi bisa masuk ke model juga. Apa lagi yang belum saya sebutin? Could, yeah, and others. Okay, I believe that you know it. And all of them must follow with verb one. Selalu. Okay, and to make it into passive, you need to put be between them. Rani can write the letter. The letter can be written by Rani. Rani should write the letter. The letter should be written by Rani. Rani will write the letter. The letter
Will be.
will be written by Rani. Rani may write the letter. The letter
Maybe.
may be written by Rani. Ya, has to gimana? Is the same. Rani has to write the letter. The letter has to be written by Rani. The same, right? Just put be between it. Is going to is the same like will to. Is going to be written. Nah, sebenarnya kan sama ya, is going to ya. Sama dengan will ya. Would write ini juga masuk ke model sebenarnya. Okay, but in the past form. So would be the same too. Would have written. Ingat kalau have has berarti di tengahnya ditambahin apa? Halo. Tadi kalau has have kan has been, had been. Kalau kamu nemu would have, ada have-nya berarti tinggal ditambahin apa? Been. The letter would have been written by Rani. Yeah, that's all. This explanation is about passive voice. Hopefully you can understand it, although I explained it so quick. Do you have any question? No? Is everything clear? Okay, is everything clear? Ada quiz dikit ya. Masih belum ngantuk kan? Ngantuk nggak? Please access this one. Can you see it in your screen? I put the link in the chat room. Yeah, give your reactions so I know that you have joined this. If you open or access the link, please go to the link that I put in the chat room or go to menti.com and then put the code 46191589. Ya, baru satu orang yang join, two students. It's a very simple quiz to measure your understanding about the material that I'm explaining today. Baru 19, baru 20 siswa. We all have 56 participants. At least more than a half of you joined the quiz today. 23, 27, 28. Hopefully you have a good internet connection. Siapa yang nge-dislike nggak jadi? Nggak apa-apa, just be honest. If you don't like it, just dislike it. By the way, you need more explanations, you may text me, contact me, okay? To get more explanations, just feel free to contact me. Semoga enggak ya. Ayo gabung lagi, yang belum, ada yang ketiduran enggak? 39. Okay, let me start it. You ready, everyone? Ready on your Mentimeter screen? Yeah, I have a problem with the internet question. Tampil nggak? Yeah, the answer is carbohydrates. Yeah, it's not Smakbo, Terelie, or my house. Okay, 35. Kasih nama asli ya. Now to the second question. Yeah, the answer is conjunction. Congratulations for the 36 students to answer it correct. Okay, girls, what's your real name? Choose the code. You will find active voice and find the passive one. The time is up. The answer is A, B, or C. The answer should be B ya. News di sini bukan plural ya, but it is singular. News is a singular uncountable nouns. Kata benda singular yang tidak bisa dihitung ya. No, I think. Then, I have watched the movie several times. And time is, the answer is the answer is C. It doesn't want to appear, sorry. Kita lanjut ya. Next question. The project next week. What is the passive voice? The answer is presented by the technology who wins this quiz. Dina, Krok, please chat Naila and Krok. And the last question. Mas di alat bahasa kelas PNS. Yeah, thank you. Please give you. Hopefully I explain everything. More on explanation, you can chat me. Sad. Why are you sad? Okay, more please. There are only 2 students to answer. Yeah, and yeah, I will stop the share of it. So you can still answer, by the way, because I still keep your answers. I'll give you the link if you want to know the questions more and to get the answers more for the questions in the quiz. Because I checked that Miss Yoni and also Miss Yaman have already joined this room. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And congratulations for Gina. Can you give applause to them? Gina, Naila, and also Krok. May I know who Krok is? Sorry, I think when you answer my questions previously, I cannot hear your voice. Who is Krok?
Saya, Miss. Saya.
Marcella. Why don't you give your real name? Yeah, congratulations, Marcella and Naila and Gina. Only girls, no boys. Thank you so much, everyone. Hopefully everything is clear for you. And yeah, let me give the class to Miss Yaman and Miss Yoni. Hello, Miss Yaman and Miss Yoni. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I am students. Doing good.
Hi,
Great.
I'm good. How are
Okay,
you, Miss Pia?
I'm very great. I just want to start my Monday morning with a great feeling. Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll leave them to you, Miss Yaman and Miss Yoni, to the Lab Bahasa class. And yeah, I will stay silent, although maybe I stay in this room. So just please, time is yours, Miss.
Okay, thank you, Miss Pia.
You're welcome.
Okay. Is my voice clearly enough for everybody here? Miss Yaman?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hopefully I will have a good internet connection for the next 1 hour to have this class. Hello everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
Today's is the class of 12, 4 and 6.
2,
Oh, 2.
2 and 4. Classes 2 and 4, yes.
Okay. Okay, now we are going to continue the class. Me and to talk about your upcoming project. Okay.
Miss Yoni, I'm sorry. Your voice is not too clear, I think.
And since we don't have a lot of time to
Yeah, you can turn
the words from Elvin.
Miss Yoni, hello.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting. Your voice is like a robot. I'm not sure the students will get what you're saying. Maybe you can turn off your video so the connection will help you a little to get to transfer your voice to the other students, to the students, I mean.
Okay, what about now?
It's better.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, hopefully I will be heard clearly in this situation. Sorry for turning off my video, my camera. Yes, now we are going to continue the activity and discussing about your upcoming project, which is about the report text and passive voice. And we have posted the material to the classroom. Have you read? Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, mostly. Most of the
I'm
time.
afraid
yes.
I'm not going.
No, your
Because,
voice
yes,
is
since
better now, as Miss Pia just mentioned.
okay, yeah, everyone, we have already posted the material to you regarding your upcoming project about the guidelines, the timeline, the confusing timeline, and also the grouping. Okay, have you read all of them? Anyway, can somebody answer my question? Hello, somebody, can you answer my question?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, and sorry, what are you talking?
That was Dawinto. Right.
Duinto, sorry. Okay, Duinto, have you read the materials on the lesson that we have posted about Emily?
I just read the guidelines of report text.
Okay, do you have any questions regarding that material? Regarding the guidelines or the timeline, maybe? Do you have something to ask?
No, Miss.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, basically everything will be quite the same with your previous activity. You are going to create a text and you are going to present it in front of the teacher to the WhatsApp video call. Yeah, the different thing is about the content, I suppose. Okay, the material will be about the text and also the themes are already provided by us. And we will have 3 groups only for this material for this project because we don't have a lot of time to divide you into 4 groups. So every week we are going to have 1 group to perform, but there will be 2 teachers who will be assessing it. Okay, so you have to be careful to look at the grouping. Okay, there will be 2 teachers for every week, so you have to take a look to the assigned teacher that will be handled you for the presentation. Okay, is everyone still hear my voice clearly?
I still can't hear
Okay.
you clear enough.
Okay. Okay, maybe you can continue, Ms. Newman.
Okay, as Ms. Yoni mentioned, the guidelines and everything that your teachers have posted there in Classroom, right? Am I using the right? Please study it, okay? And ask questions if you have any. As far as I have already checked, the last time I checked was last night. Nobody left a question there, right? From class 2 and 4, nobody left a question. I'm assuming that at that moment, perhaps you have understood everything that, that is written there. But what about now? Do you have any questions regarding the guidelines or the groups, your teachers? Anything about your new assignment to be? Go ahead, use this opportunity to ask anything that you want to ask. Oh, Miss Leonie is going to join us this semester, right? I believe all of you are familiar with Miss Leonie. Okay. So happily she will be joining us starting from this semester until our very last project of LB3. Okay. She won't be joining us today, but she will be a part of our team. So look forward to working with her as well, okay? So questions, please?
Well, please use this opportunity for you to know more, to get the complete information regarding your topic, regarding your next project.
If you're having audio problem, you can also ask your questions from the chat, leaving a message in the chat room, okay?
Everyone, are you still with us?
Okay, if you don't have any questions yet, I think I would like to review a little bit on how you did on your last presentation, okay, on your last performance, doing a presentation about the procedure text, okay? So, yeah, the first thing is your, what do you call it? Your reaction when your teachers correct your mistakes, okay? Yeah, how you react to it. I want you to, whenever your teachers give you correction on your mistakes in your speech, please correct that sentence immediately, and not only by repeating that mistake only, okay? For example, like we fixed a word for you and you only repeated that one word. That's not how we expect you to do it, okay? So we want you to repeat the whole sentence of that mistake that you made. Do you understand? Say yes, Miss Newman, I understand.
Yes, Miss Newman.
If you understand, come on, let's hear your responses.
Yes,
Good.
Miss Newman.
Very good. Good job. I like it. Thank you, Raihan, and the rest of you, I suppose. And I think I can hear more voices than only Raihan from class 2, right? Yes, I appreciate your responses, and please do as that, okay? As I just told you to. Okay? Do all the time. I'm expecting to only say it once, and you would do it committedly on your own. Ya, jangan sampai kita mengulang-ulang terus bagaimana cara kalian harus memperbaiki kesalahan kalian dalam kalimat atau dalam ya apa saja dalam presentasi kalian nanti. Okay? And then the next thing is how to open the Q&A session. Because as we all know, you doing the presentation only involves you and one audience, right? Your one and only audience is the teacher, and the other line, the other side of the line, watching you, and there's nobody else there. Actually, only you and your teacher. So, and there won't be any moderator to help you to open the Q&A session. You should do it yourself by doing it properly. Okay, use a proper sentence to open that question and answer session. Okay, just simply say, after you finish presenting your material, just simply say, that's all from me. Do you have any questions? Like that. Okay? Jadi langsung ya. Tidak perlu menunggu aba-aba dari your teachers. Okay? Jangan juga nanti main pelotot-pelototan. Kamu diem nunggu, melototin kamera. Saya juga diem nunggu kalian. Ini ya. Gitu, jadi kita saling menatap kamera. Okay? Let's avoid that awkward situation by immediately taking action. And that action should be taken by you, okay? You do it, not us, not your teachers. So, how do you do it? Could you repeat what the sentence was on how to open the Q&A session? Anyone? Let's hear a volunteer. So, any volunteers, please?
Come on, all you need to do is to repeat what Mr. Man has already mentioned to open the conversation. What do you have to say?
Yeah, because some of you already knew how to do it, okay, and committed to do it, but still, a lot of you still needed to be reminded. Okay, a lot of you are still clueless. Tidak tahu mesti ngapain. Okay, so I want everyone here, everyone who is present here, to start knowing what to do and what to say. Okay, so please, let me hear some responses. Come on. Ayo atuh jangan malu-malu, udah dikasih ini juga caranya juga. Come on.
That's all from me. Do you have any question?
Yes, very good. Ina, thank you for your response.
Okay, who else? Who else would like to try? Terutama yang kemarin lupa ya. Yang kemarin pas presentasi itu lupa. Coba siapa? Atau yang sama sekali nggak tahu dan baru tahu hari ini? Come on. Come on. Come on, people. It was easy, right? It's easy to do it.
Jangan
You only want
sampai, jangan sampai,
Say it again.
ya jangan sampai nanti kita habis presentasi bilangnya udah Miss,
Iya.
that's all Miss.
Begitu. Udah nih.
Because a lot of you say that, right? And you always forgot what to say, and then we have to remind you again and again, and we don't want we to do it again for you anymore.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So please make it a habit for you to do it on your own, starting from now. Ayo, siapa? Dua lagi aja. Dua lagi. I'm just asking for 2 more students. Terutama yang kemarinnya lupa. Yang pada presentasi yang lalu lupa melakukannya. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
That's all from me. Thank you for your attention, Miss.
No. No, okay. No, that is when you close a presentation.
How you
Okay.
doing?
What we wanted to know. See, jadi seperti itu ya. Berarti kan masih ada yang Masih ada yang tidak tahu, okay? So let's fix that now, yeah? The one that you just mentioned was how to close a presentation. What we wanted you to practice here a little bit was on how to open the Q&A session. Okay? Mengerti tidak? How to say it, this is how you say it, okay? That's all from me. Jangan bilang terima kasihnya dulu. Do not say thank you yet because you're not done yet. Okay? That's all from me. Do you have any questions? Gitu aja. Dan jangan lupa questionnya pakai S di belakangnya. Any questions? Okay? Coba, come on. Cepat tadi. Fix it, please. I believe that was Raihan. You, right, Raihan Arya?
I'm right, Miss.
Yeah. Could you please repeat what I just said to you? I mean, yeah, how to say it. Please perform it for us, please.
That's all from me. Do you have any question?
Okay, see, there's another mistake there. Apa tadi kesalahannya? Who can tell me the mistake that Raihan made?
Don't forget some from me. Do you have any question like that, Miss?
I'm sorry? Can you repeat that, please?
Kurang S, Miss, saya.
Yes, you forgot the S.
Yes, Miss.
Oke, coba diperbaiki. Bagaimana? Coba.
That's all from me. Do you have any question?
S-nya ada belum? Ada nggak S-nya
Udah,
tadi? Masa?
Questions.
S di belakang kata question.
Questions. Oh ya. Oh, ya.
Ya, jadi questions gitu, oke? Kan kalau N harus jamak, oh. Right?
That's all from me. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, just like that. Good. Good job, Raihan. Thank you so much. Oke, siapa yang bisa seperti Raihan? Satu lagi. One, let's not waste time.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I want to try it.
Sure.
That's all for me. Do you have any questions?
Very good. Zaki Shumi Ali Fo, right? Am I reading your name right here? That's good, Zaki. Thank you so much. That's all from me. Do you have any questions?
There was some mistake, Ms. Nyoman.
Really?
Can
What
you
was
repeat
it?
that again? Yeah. Can you repeat that again, Zaki, please? One more time.
Zaki?
Sorry, Miss.
Can you repeat that again, please?
That's all from me. Do you have any questions?
Okay, you got it right now. Because I heard in the previous one, you said that's all for me. Okay.
Oh.
Jangan sampai terbalik ya. That's all from, karena itu dari kamu, bukan untuk kamu. Presentasinya dari kamu, selesai dari kamu. Kemudian you're asking the teacher, okay, do you have any questions? Okay, thank you, Zaki, for the effort.
Yeah, Miss.
Okay, good job, Zaki. Yes, Miss Yoni was right. Do not say for me, okay, to anyone karena masih ada yang ya banyak banget, masih banyak sekali yang mengatakan that's all for me. It's not for me, it's from me. Okay. Do you have any questions like that? Okay, good. Now let's move to the next one. Okay, this time on how to close the presentation, because as the previous one, you still make a lot of mistakes here also, okay? A lot of you still could not close the presentation properly. Seperti Miss Yoni bilang, tadi banyak yang mengatakan udah Miss, gitu. Okay, jangan begitu bilang udah Miss. Bayangkan if you are going to do a presentation in front of a lot of people, is that how you're going to close it? Di depan banyak audience ya, misalnya ada berapa orang tuh, 100 orang, 50 orang, or maybe more than 100. Terus kalian bilang udah gitu. Kan aneh ya. Going to look funny, right? So, and yeah, and that is not how you close the presentation properly. Okay. How do you do it? Just do it in the simple way, using the simple way, okay? By saying, now this time you say thank you, karena sudah selesai. You can say, that's all from me, thank you, langsung ya. That's all from me, thank you for your attention and questions. Have a nice day. Begitu. Okay? Gampang kan? Ya, cuma pendek aja. You don't need to say anything more, because you've already covered everything that you need to say to close your presentation. Okay? So once again, you say, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and questions. Have a nice day. Is that clear? Can anyone repeat what I just demonstrated? Let's hear it, please.
Hello.
Are you all asleep? Come on. Where is everyone?
They are gone somewhere.
And everybody's turning off their video. I'm okay with that if that helps you get better audio, okay, better what you call it, sounds. But please, anyone,
That's
Miss,
all from
go
respond.
to try.
attention and patience.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Can you repeat that one more time, please? Yes, see?
Yes.
That's all from me. Thank you for your attention and questions. Have a nice day.
Very good, yes, see. Thank you. Who's next?
Thank you.
I am Miss
Who are you? Oh, Raquel. Hello, Raquel.
Raquel. Miss.
Okay, go ahead, Raquel.
That's all from me. Thank you for your attention and question. Have a nice day.
Okay. There's one mistake there. What was it?
Sorry, Miss. What is it?
There was one mistake that you made when you said that sentence. What was it?
At the end of your sentence.
Raquel? Did you know
Yes, Miss.
what mistake that you
Ya,
made?
diulang lagi, Raquel.
Thank you for your attention and question. Have a nice day.
Okay, so again, you repeated the same mistake.
Huh?
You know what your mistake was?
No, I don't know, Miss.
You don't know? Okay, I'm gonna let you know then.
Oh, I know.
What is
Ya,
it?
ya, dia tahu, Miss.
That's all from me. Thank you for your question and attention. Have a nice day.
Cuma dibalik.
Ada yang kurang, bukan salah posisi, ada yang kurang.
Yep, as Miss Yoni said, ada yang kurang. I'm saying it's missing. One word, only not word, one letter. One letter was
I get it.
okay, good.
That's
Good.
all from me. Thank you for your attention and questions. Have a nice
Yes.
day.
Yay! Good
Finally.
job. Raquel, I'm going to give you an applause. Yay.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Raquel. Yes, don't forget the S for the question. Okay? Especially if there are, but if one question, then it is okay for you to only say thank you for your question. Tapi harus benar-benar ini ya, menyadari dan mengetahui bahwa tadi pertanyaan hanya satu. Begitu. Okay?
Panjang banget. Okay, and just to remind you, do not say thanks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Never say thanks.
Instead of saying thanks, you have to say thank you because it is more formal. It's a formal situation, so you have to use the formal terms. Okay. You say thanks, Miss. It's all from me.
Yes, as Miss Leonie just said. Do you understand? Do not say thanks, okay?
Oh yeah, one more, Miss Joman.
Yep, what is it?
Some students say, instead of saying have a nice day, they would repeat the opening greeting, like say good morning or good afternoon.
Oh, you know,
That's
that
all from me. Thank you for your attention and questions. Good morning.
Yeah, you know, saying good morning or good afternoon, use that to when you meet, okay? That is a meeting greeting. That is a greeting when you meet, not when you part, not when you say farewell, not when you say goodbye. Okay? That's why every time you mention good morning when you close your presentation, I would always fix that for you by saying have a nice day, begitu ya. But jarang kalian menyadarinya. So yeah, it's good that Ms. Yoni brought that up. So please fix how you say that also, okay? Do not repeat saying good morning or good afternoon when you say farewell. Ketika berpisah, okay? Ketika mengatakan selamat tinggal itu bukan good morning, good afternoon. Just say have a nice day or have a nice afternoon, gitu juga bisa. Okay? Is that clear, everybody?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss Nyoman, that's clear gitu dong.
Yes, Miss Nyoman. That's clear.
Okay, thank you, Raihan. You're very committed with our task. Good job. Yes, that. And then apa lagi ya? Oh, yeah, speaking formally, Ms. Jenny mentioned not to say thanks. Instead, say thank you. And when, during your speech, do not say, I'm gonna, I wanna, jangan gitu ya. I'm going to, I want to, okay? It's kind of hard, jangan kinda, it's kind of hard, or it's rather hard gitu. Jangan pakai bahasa, apa ya itu namanya? Okay? Jangan pakai kata-kata yang disingkat seperti itu, yang bahasa gaul. Okay? Karena masih ada yang seperti itu. Now I'm gonna do a presentation about, seperti itu. Now I wanna explain, jangan begitu. I'm going to do a presentation about, I want to explain about, begitu. Okay? Okay, yeah. Once again, do not use those words that is being shortened or contracted words. Apa istilahnya contracted words. Okay? Ya, itu adalah kata-kata yang disingkat seperti itu. Kalau dalam percakapan informal sehari-hari boleh. Ya, monggo, kedengarannya juga keren. But if you're doing it in a formal situation, for example, like during a presentation, you do not sound cool. It's the contrary, kebalikannya ya. Kedengarannya kayak, ini mau ngapain sih? Okay, like you're not doing a
It seems like
presentation.
you're not being serious.
Yeah, ya, begitu. And it's not, yeah, if you're doing it in a formal situation, it does not show the quality of knowledge that we have. Do you understand? Okay, paham?
This one, please.
So I'm going to take your silence as a yes, you understood. Okay,
May I add, Ms. Newman?
of course, Miss Fiona, go ahead.
Okay, in the opening, after you say greeting, good afternoon, good morning, assalamualaikum, and then you mention your name and your class only. Okay, do not mention your student number in the attendance list. My student, my number, absent number, gitu ya, biasanya ya ada. My absent number is keliru juga
Yes.
sebetulnya maksudnya di situ. Do not mention that. Okay, all you need to do is to say your first name. You don't have to be complete with your full name, because when your name is too long, we are going to be hard to find them on our list. Okay, jadi yang pendek aja namanya, nama lengkap saja. For example, my name is Yoni. Atau misalnya yang namanya dengan Muhammad di depannya boleh ditambahkan M, atau Muhammad. My name is Muhammad Zaki, for example. Oke, tetapi tidak perlu panjang-panjang dengan my name is Muhammad Zaki Shumi. Filio. It is too long for us to remember your name. Okay, so only mention your first name, your class, that's all. Ya, nomor urut di absen tidak perlu disebutkan. And then after that, I happen to find students
do not use your
saying
nickname.
incorrect. Oh yeah, nickname. No nickname. Been mentioning in the opening part, and I happen to find a lot of students say ini antara I will presentation instead of saying I will do a presentation. Ya, atau malah kebalikannya, I will do a present about. Okay, so I think you need to write down the whole sentences that we are going to use when you form, okay, on your own script, not the script that we are going to submit to the classroom. Jadi mungkin kamu bisa buat 2 script, yang satu yang formal, yang hanya isinya teks tentang report text, including the passive voice that you have to apply inside your text. Tetapi satu lagi teks yang akan kamu pakai ketika kamu akan present, with the greeting, with the opening, the closing, how to open the Q&A session, something like that. Okay. Semua di situ ditulis supaya kamu, when you do the rehearsal, when you practice it before you come to the presentation day, you are going to repeat that again and again. How to open the Q&A session, and how to close the whole session. Okay. Can I ask one volunteer to do something for the presentation, please? Kasih bonus poin deh ya, Miss Memang, boleh nggak?
Of course.
Ya, bonus poinnya berapa ya, Miss?
Berapa ya?
3.
3, yeah.
3 poin.
Yes, I think 3 is reasonable. Ayo. Oh, ada rewardnya tuh. Siapa yang mau reward?
It will be automatically added to your grade.
Come on.
When somebody, if you like somebody to get the points, the bonus point.
Should they start from the beginning?
Saja.
From the very beginning?
From the beginning.
Starting from the greeting, Miss Yoni?
From the greeting.
Ah,
Sampai
okay.
kamu menyebutkan topiknya. Boleh topiknya terserah deh. Bebas. Tidak perlu sesuai yang kamu dapatkan.
Wow, okay.
Can somebody do?
Ayo, ada bonus point too. It's worth doing it.
Mana?
You can earn 3 points. How many students can do this?
Only one.
Only one. Okay, come on, only one.
Ayo, satu aja belum tentu ada yang mau. Ayo, kita.
Ayo, ada bonusnya lo. Kok nggak ada tarik sama bonusnya sih? Come on, 3 grab. 3 points up for grabs. Come on. Ayo dong.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Raquel. Ada beberapa. Some students could not hear our voice clearly. So I'm going to repeat the what question here. Not the question, but the order, the command from us. Okay. We want you to do an opening for your presentation from the greeting until mentioning your topic.
Sorry, Miss.
Yes, Annabelle.
I want to try it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's hear it. Annabelle.
Good morning, Miss. My name is Annabelle. I am from class 12-2. Today, I will do a presentation about 11.
Yay, is that all? That's all right.
Is that correct, Ms. Newman?
Yes. But yeah, technically how you opened the presentation, with your greetings and also with the opening sentence, you did it correctly. I just wanted to, yay. Good job, Annabelle. But I just wanted to fix how you said a word there, okay? You said I wanted to present about 11. Did you say 11? Angka 11.
11.
Annabelle.
Oh, 11. 11 ya. Is that 11? The number 11? Annabelle? Saya ingin menjelaskan tentang 11 gitu bukan?
No, Miss. I want to say
What?
11.
Sorry? The animal?
Yes.
Elephant. Bukan 11. Elephant. Okay. Itu pada kata elephant itu kan ada P sama H ya. P sama H-nya itu dibacanya F. Oke, bukan V. Elephant. Lalu ada T-nya, terus diucapkan dengan jelas T-nya. Elephant. Okay, Annabelle, can you say elephant one more time, please?
Okay, Miss. I repeat again.
Sure, if you want.
Okay.
We'll be happy to hear it. Go ahead.
Elephant.
Elephant. Okay, could you say that from the very beginning? Now use it in your opening, please. Your opening sentence.
Okay, Miss. Good morning, Miss. My name is Annabelle. I am from class 12-2. Today, I will do a presentation about elephant.
Elephant. Okay, that's better. Elephant. Yay, good job, Annabelle.
Yay, good
Let's give-
job, Annabelle.
Yay.
Got
Thank
3
you.
bonus points.
Yay, 3 points for Annabelle. Okay, so one more time, Annabelle, it's elephant. Ya, jangan B, okay? Diingat itu. Okay? Okay, so next is, come on, questions. Do you have any questions? After everything we've done until now, maybe you have thought of a question. Students? No? Still no?
Miss, I'm sorry, I want to ask.
Sure. Gina, what
Is it okay to replace the greeting like I will do a presentation with I am going to do a presentation?
That's fine. I will do a presentation about, I'm going to do a presentation about this. Just, yeah, that's the same. Go ahead, just choose one. Asal jangan dua-duanya aja dipakai.
Thank you,
Okay.
Miss.
Yes, you're welcome, Gina. Good question. Who else? Who else have a question? No one? So if you don't have any question, I guess, yeah, I'm just going to say, and maybe Miss Yon is going to say something more regarding our new assignment, your new assignment, okay? Which is going to be about report text.
Yeah.
So the theme of your
Actually-
assignment is about report text. Yes, sorry, Miss Yoni, what was that?
Actually, we are expecting a lot of questions from the students, right, Ms. Nyoman? Because
Yeah, but
uh,
questions.
we thought that we have already put the details on the guidelines, but sometimes maybe the way we put the points on the guidelines is not clear enough for everyone. But since you are not asking anything to us through the classroom or even in this session, so I really hope that could read the active points carefully and also the timeline.
Yeah.
Because as we know all that the schedule is not as usual, right? We don't have the same day for every week. Yeah, we change this every time, every week. So I want you to put more attention to the deadlines of your script, the deadlines for you to submit the reply script. Okay, do not forget to resubmit again the revision of your script. Jadi setelah kalian kumpulkan, kita kasih, kemudian kita kembalikan, kamu koreksi, kamu perbaiki. Jangan lupa di submit again. Do not forget to do it. Okay, because sometimes students just forgot to do it. Ya, lupa karena udah merasa merevisi, nggak submit lagi scriptnya. Okay, I want you to put attention to every single points from the guidelines and also the timeline, because yeah, we are like riding a roller coaster, I suppose. Tiap minggu kita ganti, yeah. And then I believe there are so many assignment from the teachers also. So I think you need to be careful in looking at your deadlines for every task from the teacher, including elder.
Yes, that's right. And don't forget also the date of the presentation. Get that, okay?
Yeah.
Soalnya masih ada yang, oh hari ini ya, saya lupa Miss, saya pikir besok gitu. Jangan sampai seperti itu.
Ya.
Oke. Oh, saya pikir kemarin. Jangan begitu juga.
Or if you have trouble with the connection, or maybe you have something else to do more important, please do not forget to contact us. Yeah, do not forget to contact us saying that you are not be ready and that on your presentation day and you want to change the schedule. Okay, kita akan ganti harinya dengan hari yang sesuai dengan yang kita punya dan sesuai dengan yang kita punya. Because I believe you have a lot of tight schedule, but we also have another things to do, not only regarding to the students' task. Also, we have another activity like me, or taking care of my daughter, something like that. So we are going to find another second moment for you to do the presentation. Okay, but the most important thing is to communicate everything to the teacher. Ya, jangan diam-diam, jangan juga kita yang nyari-nyari kamu cari-cari kapan nih presentasinya, kapan kamu mau bisa presentasi, jangan seperti itu ya. But we want you to be cooperative, be proactive, karena kita sudah siapkan kalian jadwal. If you cannot do it at the time that we have provided for you, please contact us, yeah, and then we can make another time schedule for you to do the presentation.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so does everyone understand what Ms. Yoni just said?
Hope so.
Ada yang nggak jelas?
Mungkin
Jangan malu-malu
suaranya nggak
ya.
jelas ya.
Kalau masih bingung, tanya aja. Or later, if you eventually have a question after our session today, go ahead and leave us a message on our WhatsApp number, okay? Ya, nanti bertanyanya kalau misalnya tiba-tiba ada pertanyaan, silakan ya kirim message ke nomor WhatsApp kami, okay? Murid-murid yang lucu-lucu, yang manis-manis. Okay, Dwinto. Good. So anyway, I was going to remind you about this new assignment that you're going to do. This time it's about report text, okay? And we have already provided the themes that you have to work on, and your job is to choose whatever objects, topics, titles that you are going to present about. Okay, the themes are animals, plants, and electronic devices. There are millions of choices out there that you can choose from. Okay, don't forget to write them down in English, especially names for plants. Ya, nama tumbuhan kadang-kadang masih ada yang nggak tahu bahasa Inggrisnya apa. Okay, there's Google. You can use Google anytime, anywhere to help you find out the English word for whatever thing that you are looking for. Oke, misalnya kayak bunga kenanga, bahasa Inggrisnya apa ya? Karena bunga kenanga tidak ada di negara-negara barat. Oke, sepanjang pengetahuan saya sih. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But yeah, contohnya seperti itu, bunga kenanga. Apa ya bahasa Inggrisnya? Itu pasti ada. Oke, pasti ada. Or the Latin. Kalau nggak bahasa Latinnya. Boleh pakai. Terus ini what was that?
No, I was just kidding.
Okay. Okay, jadi begitu ya. Don't be lazy to use Google to help you with your search. But do not use Google or the internet to help you to provide your text for you. Jangan nyontek artikel-artikel dari internet ya untuk presentasi kalian. It has to be originally made by you. Oke, Miss Via pasti sudah mengajarkan atau akan mengajarkan cara membuat report text, cara kalian sendiri ya untuk menghasilkan sebuah report text pasti akan diajarkan itu, dan gunakan that knowledge ya, gunakan knowledge yang akan diajarkan kepada kalian dan buat sendiri. Oke, jangan nyontek, nggak boleh. Nanti kita cek. That, and then there is one animal that you may no longer choose, bagi yang kebagian tema animals. One animal that you may no longer choose is lion. Okay, do not do a presentation about lions, because in the video for the example for a presentation, I already did a video about lions. Okay, so please do not explain about lion anymore. Nggak boleh pilih lion lagi. Okay, ngerti ya? Was that clear?
Yes,
Paham?
Miss.
Okay, good. And then when you already decided a title and you are writing your title on the sheet that we provided for you, use black font. Okay? Use a black font to write your title. Jangan pakai font warna lain. Ya, kami yang akan mengganti menjadi warna hijau apa judul kalian tersebut. You please write it using black font. Okay? If we already agreed to your title, tidak ada masalah. We are going to change the font for you into green. But if there's anything that we think that you need to discuss things with us, we are going to change your font to red. Ya, jadi dicek terus, oke? Dicek terus sampai akhirnya kalian menemukan judul kalian itu ditulis dengan warna hijau oleh kami. Do you understand? Kalau yang menemukan judulnya berwarna merah, please contact us immediately. Ya, jadi segera langsung kirim kabar ke kami ya, langsung kirim message. Is that clear?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good. So do you have any questions?
No questions at all? Almost 5 a.m.
Yes.
End of this class.
I suppose. Yes, if you don't have any questions, then yeah, I think we can just close the session, Ms. Yoni.
Yeah. Okay, thank you everyone for